Hey everybody, we're the Ohio guys.
Yep. How's it going, guys?
As you can see, we're recording from the actual, I guess you would call it the Ohio guys central. I guess.
Yeah, I'd say
This is where
headquarters.
shit.
Really.
Yeah, this is where shit started, with all the anime in the background and cartoon collection and all that bullshit. Which, this is my shit actually. This is like
Yeah.
all mine in here. Your shit's in the upstairs.
Yeah, pretty much.
His shit's almost he doesn't have quite as much as me, but it's close.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I'm not too far off, guys.
this is our new segment, one of our new segments. You'll be seeing the other segment as well when it goes live. Fuck, why is there always a couple gnats? I don't get it. Anyway,
Hey, you should poison them.
yeah, I have done. That. But anyway, this is one of our other new segments where we're going to watch because Disney Plus is a thing now.
Yeah.
And I own it.
Yeah. It's like, and I'll admit, I was cynical about it at first.
But we started watching some Disney movies, and we both came to the same conclusion. Where me and Zach have done this with like the Friday the 13th films before we didn't film it. But then we started watching Disney movies, and we were like, boy, there's a lot of shit in these movies that like you don't remember as a child, but you're like, God, it's bad, right?
And some of the stuff you would see in there, it's like, as a kid,
it's bad.
You would not understand it as a kid. But
No.
Now you look back at it as an adult, I'm like.
So this is our new segment where we're gonna go back and watch fucking Disney movies, mostly to start with, and then we'll do other ones too. Basically, childhood films, kids movies, and stuff like that, basically. And we're going to look through them as we watch to find the bad things, the things that you're like. Why is that in this film?
And there's no way they would have allowed this today.
Fuck no. Fuck no. We saw some shit tonight that we were just like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's kind of like a movie review, but yet it isn't. Because we're not really reviewing the whole movie. We're just being like, here's the shit throughout the film that we're just like, what the fuck? Like, and then if you guys want to, like, Disney Plus is a thing, you can go check it out and watch the movies. And you know what, guys? Like, we're just two guys watching these films, and we found these things. There could be shit we're missing. Let us know in the comments afterwards if we missed something. Fuck
Oh, yeah. Or if there's some things that we may get wrong or may not totally get right, hey, please tell us, and then kind of give us your opinion, or
maybe suggest some fucking movies to us to watch that are on Disney Plus.
That too.
Yeah. Hi, Disney. You're going to hate us.
Yeah.
You really are.
And before we get started, please try and focus on movies, because TV shows,
movies, please. Movies, please. Like, we like some of the old Disney cartoons and stuff that are like TV things, which is kind of what led to this anyway. But no, movies, please. Movies. Maybe we'll do a couple of TV things here and there, like if they're really, really bad, because there's some old Disney movie cartoons that are just, well, not cartoons, but like shows that they wouldn't be on TV today.
Nah, it could be a whole range of shit.
But anyway, here's our first one and our first movie. And we're not going to put titles and stuff in this, guys, because copyright infringement is a fucking thing. And Disney's a bunch of dicks like that. So we're it's going to be us. It's just going to be us talking. Our other segment thing is going to be a lot like this, but a different reason. Yep. We're sorry that it's basically just us talking, but hey, watch them yourself if you want to. You know, we don't care. Hey, we more than welcome it. Like, we're watching these movies and going like, what the hell? So the first one we watched, and the one we'll be reviewing tonight, is a Goofy movie, which I do believe it was 1995 was the release.
Yeah. Hey, blast from the past, man.
Neither one of us would have been even fucking 10 years old at the time. Under 10. Anyway, a Goofy movie, which stars a bunch of great voice actors that a lot of them are still working today, actually.
Yeah.
We were looking at the cast and we're like, oh my god, fucking Jim Cummings and Bill Framer. And like,
I thought it was Bill Farmer?
Farmer, my bad. Yeah, Bill Farmer, but Jim Cummings, Rob Paulson.
Yeah.
Which I was like, wait. And then we heard it and we're like, Pinky. like it was so obvious, right?
And
but anyway,
it's just crazy to see how far you look back at their careers back then and look at it now. Like,
now this list of mistakes is kind of like we're gonna kind of do this like in order of the movie. A couple of them aren't, like a couple of them are like, oh, we missed that and we added it in. But like if you watch the movie from front to the end, you'll see the mistakes that we're talking about unfold before your eyes, basically.
Or even if it's not a mistake, it would definitely be something that you definitely...
Something you just wouldn't get away with today. It's basically things like, why is this in a film for children? Or what were you trying to portray here, Disney? Like, what the fuck, right? Just basically what the fuck moments.
Or why is that there? Or,
Yeah, or like, they're dead, or something, fuck it. We even joked that this is a little. We even joked this is a little bit like cinema sins. That way we can't get sued.
Yeah.
And it is honestly. We're just not doing that crap because they get away with it. We wouldn't.
Pretty much.
They get away with it because they have permissions, basically, and they even get hit with copyright crap all the time. But anyway.
Oh yeah, well that's because they show the clips of the content though.
Yeah, I know. We're not doing that for that reason. And we'll keep doing this, guys. If you guys like it, we'll probably keep doing it if you don't, even if you don't like it, because it's fun. Fuck it.
That's true.
We're gonna watch the films anyway. But anyway, a Goofy movie. I guess before we start, we can be like what we thought of the movie in general, like because childhood films. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it when I was a kid. I like it now. The songs are pretty good.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about a couple of them.
True. And definitely, and the weird thing is about it is that they made references to the artist, but they didn't name him specifically because at the time was I'm gonna say they were basically referring to Michael Jackson. And I think his court case with the child touching was right around that time.
Yeah, pretty close. I don't know if it had happened yet. All right, it's around there.
Yeah. Because I know it was like mid 90s, late 90s, or was it early 90s?
Mm-hmm.
I know it was sometime in the 90s.
It had good music in it. The songs were fun. Very much toe tapping. I had forgotten a couple of them and been like, oh wait, I remember this now. Like the On the Open Road song and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The Possum Park one, which was just hilarious. And I'm just like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And there's just a bunch of a reference to the Bee Gees, for God's sakes.
Oh yeah.
Which was clearly there for the parents, but hey, I like the Bee Gees. Fuck it.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
But yeah, like the movie was enjoyable. Most Disney films are though. It's hard to find a real. There are bad ones. Don't get me wrong, and we'll probably watch a couple of them. But like, okay. So getting to what we were talking about, the things in the movies that are like, why is this here? We actually could call this segment "Why is this here?"
Yeah, we could call that.
I think that's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Why is this here? Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. There's what we're calling this. Why is this here? So welcome to our new segment called "Why is this here?" Okay. Number 1, twins dating twins.
Now, anyone that's seen this that are twins, is that a thing or is that just
like Disney literally right in the beginning of the film when they're singing the song about not having to go to school anymore, basically.
Mm-hmm.
There's these 2 twin girls sitting there singing. We're like, oh look, it's twins together. And then the 2 guys that are dating them on like the parasol above them are twins as well, and they're dating each other. So it's a pair of guy twins and a pair of girl twins dating each other. And we both were just like, why is this here?
Yeah,
right?
I'm just wondering, it's like,
is this a thing? Like, that seems creepy to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially
if there was another one of me, and we met like 2 girls that looked exactly, I wouldn't like that.
No, because then that kind of takes away from your individuality.
I think it's just creepy, and that's my opinion. But anyway, twins dating twins, fucked up.
Yeah, and the next thing
not fucked up like because it's just why is it here? Why is it here?
Yeah, another thing is now back then. Nowadays with animation, it's all computer generated.
Yeah, so you can change it, and we kind of give them like some of these complaints are kind of like, okay, we get it. Computer animation back then was more expensive, but it's a face. Like, come on.
And back then, now they all did it hand drawn.
And it was Disney.
Yeah,
they had money. It's not like they didn't.
And the thing is, '95. Think about it. That was the Renaissance era of Disney.
Yeah, fucking.
So they had
money, so it's bullshit. But anyway, why is this here? It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Number 2. Cheerleaders all look the same.
And I mean completely identical.
Literally, there are 2 sets of cheerleaders. There are bronze and brunettes, and that's it. Like, there's no difference between them other than that.
Exact same face.
So, once again, this could be the animation department being like, fuck it, it's cheaping out. Or is this Disney making a social commentary on the fact that Disney thinks that cheerleaders are basically brain-dead people that are basically the same?
Honestly, I think it's more of a cheap out.
I hope it's a cheap out, but it is Disney.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure it's a cheap out because.
Oh, I think it is too, but like it is Disney though.
Because honestly, it's not just Disney that cheaped out on animation. Even the anime we've seen way back in the day have done that.
Not that bad though, dude.
Not that bad, but
like even Pokemon, for example, which about the same time, when they had crowd scenes and stuff, the faces were different.
That's true.
So, yeah, there's a problem.
Very true.
Why is this here?
But big difference. Japanese company versus American company.
True.
Very big difference.
But more money.
Yeah.
in the American company, so they shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we said, why is this here? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, baby almost sticking a fork in a power outlet. Why is this here, Disney?
Yeah.
like I saw it and
Okay.
I pointed out the Crane, and Crane was just like, "What the fuck?"
No. It's like, okay, Disney, did you learn the whole teaching mentality from the DARE program? Because
which was a terrible failure.
it's like, were you trying to do reverse psychology towards
Oh.
children? I'm just curious. As a sick joke, just curious.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, messed up. Okay, so moving on. So the next scenes, a lot of these come from the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when they're singing the song on the open road, on the highway.
Yeah, when they're just taking off.
And these all are in this fucking song piece. And you probably missed all this because when they're singing the song, you're basically singing along and not paying attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we paid attention. Holy fuck.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot in this scene that's just like, why? What? Like, okay. And once again, animation's expensive.
Yeah.
Why is this here?
Exactly.
Your cheerleaders and stuff look the same.
It couldn't have been just by mistake either.
No, it wasn't. So, dead body literally singing along and dancing on top of the hearse during the song.
Unless he really wasn't dead. And
No, he was, dude, green and decaying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he tried to...
Also, dead bodies don't decay because they formaldehyde them. God.
Yeah, that's...
Ugh.
Maybe he tried to pull Romeo and Juliet.
I don't know.
Try to make him look dead, but he really wasn't. You never know.
Okay, so yeah,
maybe
dead body dancing in a car, and you're just like, why is that here,
Hey,
right?
Maybe he was trying to escape from a unsufferable wife.
I don't know. I don't know. Car full of nuns, which they play more than just this in the movie.
Yeah.
Car full of nuns, and one is clearly a guy.
Yeah.
I think it even had an Adam's apple, to be honest with you.
I think he did.
Yeah, it did.
And and the thing is, he had the big, wide, like boxy, wide.
He had
jaw.
5 o'clock shadow like I have right now.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's a nun and it's a dude. Why is, whatever. Like,
I think that's a way of kind of sending the finger to the Catholic Church in a way.
Something, I don't know.
I don't know.
Disney, like, wow. Okay, cool.
Because let's face it, you talk crap about the church, they're going to get anal about it.
Guy on the way to jail for murder. Clearly murder. They don't say it's murder, but he says, I'll be 65 before I see the open road again, and he's like 20. So, what else are you going to jail for that many years? It's murder. You're going to jail for murder.
Unless you're a Bernie Madoff, but I don't think...
Something, but he wasn't. But he's going to jail clearly for murder, and he's hanging out the window of the paddy wagon, singing along with the song. No, that's not how that works.
No.
We saw that and we're like,
They
literally showed him behind bars originally.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a few minutes later, it's like, oh look, he's just hanging out the window. And I'm like,
why didn't you escape?
the fuck? Okay. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Goofy killing at least, and I mean at least.
I'd say 4.
If I know it was at least 5. At least 5 road workers with his car. just fucking running them over.
Yeah, he just ran right through him like it was nothing.
Fuck him. Just fuck him.
Hey, and you know what? Hey, here's another thing that doesn't make sense. He plowed through a whole wooden thing and killed 5 workers. How come his car was never damaged?
Oh God, we'll talk about the car later on. Jesus
well, no,
Christ.
just because he ran through them all, you think right away his car is totaled, like gone.
No.
It kept running like it was nothing.
It's an AMC fucking Pacer too, so like.
Yeah, those things had some.
They were junk.
They may have been junk, but at the same time, they at least had some body to them versus most cars nowadays.
That's some fucked up shit. Fuck
So,
it. But yeah, he killed at least 5 fucking road workers, just like dead, and they just like, right?
Yeah.
Fucking it's Disney, I guess. It's a kids movie, but we're doing that. Let's see. Here's one we actually is out of place right now.
Mm-hmm.
Before they leave on the trip to go across country to do the fishing trip, which is what the movie's about, basically. The female interest in the movie is Roxanne.
Yeah.
And Max goes to tell her, like, I can't go with you to the party to see the Powerline concert because I'm going with my dad and he's making me go. Roxanne immediately turns around and is basically just like, oh, well, who cares? I can find someone else. to guilt trip him, basically.
Yeah.
But she's trying to guilt trip him on a trip that he can't even avoid. And immediately we were like, wow, she's shallow much? Like,
yeah.
Kind of nice way to screw up your female lead right at the beginning. Like, hey, she's shallow. Done. And it's just like, and it's just like, okay. That's something that shouldn't be in a kid's movie. Like,
yeah.
No, it's kind of messed up.
It cringy at best.
Yeah. Elvis in diner scene, basically Disney saying Elvis is not dead.
Kind of like Walt Disney.
Oh God, we'll talk about that. Jesus.
I think they were in denial in this one.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like,
here's another one was out of scene right here. Out of place. We thought about it afterwards. When they start off the movie, Goofy and Pete are working at like a Photoshop thing in the mall, which a job that doesn't exist anymore. But they're taking film with this little girl, and Pete fucking puts Velcro on her butt, and then Velcros her to the table so she can't move. But it's on her diaper. Well, Pete turns around, starts talking, turns around to take the pictures again. The little girl's gone. Diaper's the only thing there. And the little girl is fucking naked, bottom down, running out of the store. And Disney decides to be like, we're going to show it to you and also put a butt crack on her. Why? Disney?
Yeah, I can't
really. It's like a fucking 4-year-old, and you're like, butt crack.
I have no idea why.
You won't put a butt crack on Donald Duck, but you'll put a butt crack on a 4-year-old.
Well, how do you really tell where the ass crack is on a duck?
But you know what I'm saying.
Just saying.
Well, they don't. They have like little round pooper holes like dogs do. But still.
Yeah. But even still, they don't even put that in.
But you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Why? Why is that there? Okay.
Hey, Shadbase, have you done any of that?
He might have. I don't know. The nun. We'll just do the nuns right now for the hell of it. We'll just finish off the nuns.
Yeah.
So the nuns reappear in the movie over and over and over as they're making this trip. Frequently. Like they're at the Possum Park. They're at this place. They're at the diner. Yeah. They're at the monster truck rally. Yeah, the monster truck rally. They're at the Powerline concert, and we're just going, nuns don't do this type of shit. They're not allowed.
No,
like
because they would see it as being secular and
worldly. You might be right. It might be them fucking like flicking off the Catholic Church, because this seems like a lot of like, fuck you Catholic Church thing. Mm-hmm. Was this during the time when the Catholic? No, this was before the Catholic priest got caught touching little boys and shit, wasn't it?
Honestly, there's been so many times.
I know, but I think this wasn't the time. I don't think the big one had happened yet. I think that was late 90s.
Another thing I was thinking about was politically, maybe in the UK. Wasn't this around the time when the Irish and the English were still kind of at each other's throats somewhat?
I don't remember.
I know they were, like, especially during like the 70s and 80s.
I don't know, but this is all speculation. Yeah. But honestly, like, why? Like, why Disney? Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, so we'll just get that out of the play. Fuck it, God. Goofy kills a mime.
Yeah.
Straight out kills a mime. Just piano falls, kills mime.
Yeah, and they keep going like that.
And they just like,
just like, whoops, sorry, bye.
Why are father and son sharing a honeymoon suite?
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is the thing in this movie.
Well,
it gets worse.
And here's the thing. Actually, I want to explain on that. Because my guess is that was when Max started doing the map, trying to get to L.A.
Yes, but there were no cars in the parking lot, which means there were other rooms available. And you have to pay extra for a honeymoon suite.
That's true. As for why they picked it...
why would Goofy allow that?
Yeah, it is on his wallet.
And it gets worse. So honeymoon suites are basically known as fuck rooms, because that's what they are. There's a light switch in the room that is a mermaid with a mermaid bottom and like a bikini top, right? When you turn it on, it lights up, but only the tits and the vagina, nothing else. And they literally flip it up and down just to show it over and over, just to be like, hey, look at this, right? And you're just like, why is that? Oh my God. And then it gets worse. If you didn't think it could, it can. Goofy, after Max does this for a little while, decides to respond with, and I literally fucking quote, literally, classy choice, son.
Oh.
And we were just like, wow, okay, cool.
It's just that subtle stuff, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's like as a kid, you wouldn't see that right off the bat, but
no,
looking back at it
now you're like, wow, okay. Stop stroking Walt Disney's fucking ego. He's dead.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, movie, please. Like, there are they literally mention Walt Disney like
at least 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times, basically, and how great he is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, he's fucking dead. Stop. Like,
I
get it. It's Walt Disney, but he's dead.
Are they dreaming what Walt's did?
Apparently they were. They're dreaming. Are you dreaming what I'm dreaming? Fuck. No, we're not, Michael Keaton. We're not. Fucking Christ. Okay. At one point they drive the car into the river, which is a whole other thing that does just bullshit anyway. But the car floats, and we're just like, no.
Hey guys,
no.
Anyone brave enough to try that? Please try and make that.
Windows were open, by the way, so no possibility for air bubble inside the car.
Mm-mm.
So if you're thinking at home, maybe there was an air bubble. Fuck you. No, there wasn't.
No.
Rock formation during a song about, it's called Nobody Else But You.
Yeah.
And it's them basically making up. And in the background, the rock formation is a penis.
Yeah. Yeah, they snuck a dick in there.
Oh, it's clearly a dick and balls.
Easily.
If you go look up like dildos that have like the balls built onto them,
Mm-hmm.
it's that.
Yeah.
It's that. It's the one you stick to the walls.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, cool. But this was during the time period where Disney fucking did that all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, think
we're
about
gonna sneak dicks and boobs and everything else in the fucking background.
Well, dude, during the 90s, they did that on everything.
No, it's because their animators didn't give a shit because they weren't paying them jack.
Well, that was around the same time with Little Mermaid and Lion King, so there you go.
We'll get to those later. We're gonna ruin your childhoods. We really are.
Sorry in advance, but not sorry.
But not sorry, because it's our childhood too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 2 fishing line mistakes. First fishing line stops car. Second fishing line holds person. Fuck you. No. Unless this fucking the person thing I could see maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like fishing line used to like fish for sharks, but they're heading to Lake Destiny. They ain't fishing for fucking sharks.
No, and even it says in the movie they're going to Idaho to fish.
Yeah, no, fuck you. It's not sharks.
No.
So fuck you on both of those. Shouldn't be there. So like I said, this is but it's mistakes and it's also why the fuck is this here things.
Yeah.
But like no, it shouldn't be there. We already did the nuns.
But even with the fishing line too, it's like if you try to catch a fishing line with your bare hands at a high velocity, you're cutting your hands.
Yeah, your
off.
fingers are gone.
Yeah.
But anyway, not happening. Moving on. So we already kind of talked about the whole Goofy being like, classy choice, son, with the light switch, kind of pointing at the he's a pervert type thing. And then the movie follows up with another scene to be like, let's just hammer it home, right? So Goofy opens up the door on a lady basically getting ready for the Powerline concert, and she's in like a brassiere type thing, right? Bigger lady, but whatever. And instead of oh, I'm sorry, man, close the door and leave, Goofy's like, no, fucking boobies, right?
Oh no, he walks away a few feet, doesn't even shut the door, then he peeks again.
Yeah. It's just like, ooh, and it just like, so Goofy's peeping Tom.
It's like seriously, that's just as bad as like putting your hand over your face and then but yet opening the fingers.
It's fucking retarded,
it's like,
dude. Like it was basically him being like, screw it. But yeah, security does not kick Max and Goofy's asses immediately during the Powerline concert when they're on stage.
Oh, dude.
They wouldn't have been on that stage for more than 2 minutes, and they'd have been tackled and have their asses beat.
Forget 2 minutes. Try 15 seconds.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, also, security guy is dead.
Oh, yeah.
Straight out fucking dead. And the crowd fucking cheers when he dies.
Oh, dude, with the sparks and all of that.
Like, he fucking dies, and they're like, woo! And you're just like, okay.
It's like...
and then there's a goat in the audience of the concert. Just a goat. Goat's just standing there like, I'm a goat.
Yeah.
I'm here. Being held by the leash for the goat was being held by a Viking.
Yeah. Did the Viking steal one of your goats?
I don't know. and the goat was paying attention. Like that was the greatest thing. And then there's a random guy in the fucking audience that's just like, meh.
Yeah.
I've seen better. Which that was actually funny.
It's like the concert snob in a way. It's like, yeah, I've seen him.
I've seen him, whatever.
Like,
And that's when the guy died. The guy's like, meh. I see people die every day. Fuck it.
Well, it's kind of like, well, this was before Metalocalypse, but when they have all those deaths at their concert.
Oh, I think we skipped one by accident.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did skip one by accident.
Oh, what about the sewage?
We'll talk about it now because no, we decided not to write that one because it wasn't good. Oh, yeah. No, we'll do it now since we skipped it, and the next one's about the same person. So Pete drinking beer.
Oh yeah.
In a kids movie, and you're just like, okay, and it's clearly beer. They don't say it's beer, but like he spits it on the TV screen, and it comes down and it's yellow and it's foamy. Yep. What the fuck else would do that? It's beer.
Yeah, it's beer.
It's beer. While we're on the subject, we skipped one by accident. Pete is clearly a divorcee at this point.
Oh yeah, we did skip that.
Like clearly a divorcee, because this is after Goof Troop. Goof Troop I think that's why they honestly made this movie, because Goof Troop had been so popular.
Yeah.
And kids loved it, so they were like, fuck it, we'll make a movie. There's no wife, there's no daughter. No mention of them whatsoever. And Pete is clearly in a midlife crisis.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's like, well, several signs. One, he wanted to display complete control over his son.
100% under thumb, which is what he tells him all the time.
And two, he had the big ass RV and everything. And
this was clearly a divorcee. Yeah, this was clearly a divorcee.
It's like the RV was totally set up for.
And his business is gone.
Yeah, that's.
I'm guessing the wife got it.
What did he do?
I don't know. Something bad.
Especially since the daughter even left him.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, there's no mention of the daughter whatsoever. Like, basically, Pete is like disowned, or he's been disowned. Not sure which one it was.
My guess is infidelity.
Who knows? Probably cheated on her. Yeah, I'm guessing. But anyway, we don't know.
Or because he's a villain and abuser, maybe He-Man
beat the fuck out of her. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hey,
we got a He-Man.
But he was afraid of her. Remember? In Goof Troop.
Oh yeah.
He was afraid of her. Like, holy fuck, she was. Woof. Pete was like, fuck that, right? Yeah. No, but like, anyway, once again, divorcee clearly, and drinking beer.
Yeah.
But anyway, how did they get the car back at the end of the movie when they end up back? And by the way, they're in Columbus, Ohio, which we both laughed and thought that was really fucking funny. Basically 2.5 hours from where we're from, you know.
Honestly, it's like fucking ironic.
I know, isn't it funny? But anyway, they get the car back and they go back to Columbus, Ohio to talk to Roxanne, basically, after the movie. Yeah, after the fucking concert.
But like you said, how the hell did they get the car?
There's no way they got it back. It went over a fucking waterfall. It's gone.
Yeah.
But it's there. And it's in surprisingly good shape for a car that went over a fucking waterfall.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, fuck that.
And ran over a bunch of construction workers.
Yeah, it ran over, but yeah. And everything else that happened to it. Like getting attacked by Bigfoot.
Yeah,
we didn't mention Bigfoot before because there really wasn't anything really weird about the Bigfoot scene, except for the fact that it's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But that was it. And he dances the Bee Gees.
Yeah. Whatever. Can't go wrong with that.
You did almost make the mention of, like, we should put the cigarette thing in there because there's a cigarette lighter.
Oh, yeah.
But there's still cars with cigarette lighters.
Oh, yeah.
Some cars will make you pay extra for it, though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they don't want you to smoke no more. But anyway.
Yeah.
Where'd they fucking get the car back from? There's no fucking way they got it back. And it would not be in drivable shape, that's for sure. Ask anyone whose car's ever been in a flood. And that's just a flood. Not a fucking waterfall. Anyway. And remember, we know this is cartoons, whatever, you know, but fuck you, no. You know. Mm-hmm. This is cartoons, and then there's like, fuck you, it's based on real life, so fuck off. Sort of. You know, who cares? Anyway. So car blows up, Goofy's in front of it, all that's left is his shocks and shoes, and he's clearly fucking dead. But he's not dead. No. So, yeah.
But no, normally he'd be dead.
No, he's fucking dead. Like, Goofy was dead. When we get it, it's a cartoon, but still, you know, it's a kid's movie. It probably shouldn't be there. Although, Tom and Jerry, like, that's a whole other story. But anyway, fucking, like, God. Well, Disney in general has some shit like that, too.
Yeah.
But anyway, so towards the end of the movie, we were like, should we have a positive note section? Like, things in the movie that were like, hey, this is actually a positive thing. Like, something was like, wow, that's actually a really good message. And we were like, yeah, what the fuck, why not? So we had two from this movie, basically. They were like, wow, that's actually a really good message. So the whole time, Roxanne's pretty fucking shallow, right? And at the end of the movie, when they're sitting there in the car, and Max is going to go back up and tell her the truth, basically, about what happened, because he lied. Which is not right for Max to do either. But he only lied because she was, going to dump him because she's shallow,
Well, yeah, she kind of backed him into a corner.
She backed him into a corner where he had to do something. Because before that, he told her the complete fucking truth,
Yeah.
But he lied anyway. So he's going to go up and tell her and stuff like that. He's afraid she won't accept him, basically. And Goofy looks over at him and goes, if she doesn't accept you for that, I forget the exact line, but he's just like, basically he's like, if she doesn't accept you at that point, she's not the one.
Yeah.
So basically he's like, if she's that shallow, fuck her,
Pretty much.
And I was like, hey, that's a pretty positive message.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes both ways. Like if it's a guy fucking, and you're the girl in the situation where the guy is the douchebag, same thing. Like fucking, So that's a positive message. Good job, Disney. Roxanne not being completely shallow at the end of the film.
Mm-hmm.
But we honestly think this was the writers at the end of the film going, boy, we made that character shitty. How do we fix it? So at the end of the film, she's like, she forgives him for the lie, right? Which is a big fucking thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so she's like, oh, she's not shallow. But then she follows it up with a comment that says, I've liked you since the first time you laughed. Then why did you say the bullshit about fucking wanting to be like, oh, I'll just find somebody else at the beginning? Sounds like the writers were trying to save your character, and that's about it.
Yeah, backtracking.
Yeah. So it's a positive question mark?
But nah, and here's a bigger question mark I just thought of. It's like, could you imagine how crazy people would react to this if they made a live action version of that?
Oh my god, right?
People would.
Goofy will never have a live action movie. The Goofy movie will never have it because you'd have women hate groups being extremely pissed.
Lots of violence.
Lots of violence. Women groups would be pissed. The Catholic Church would be pissed. I mean, this movie would literally piss off like.
You basically pull a South Park.
Basically, yeah. And Disney's not doing that shit.
No.
So yeah. So anyway, that's a Goofy movie.
Yeah.
We came up with 30 fucking things that were just like, why? Why is this here? Or wow, that's a mistake. And 2 positives. Yeah. So well, there were other positives, but like they were the normal positives Disney has,
Yeah, it's part of their formula.
Yeah, it's part of the formula. The telling him that she's not the one for you, that's not part of Disney's formula.
You normally don't see
at
that.
all. That's not part of Disney's formula at all. We will get into the problem with Disney's formula in another review because that formula that we're talking about wasn't in this one. But it is in about probably 60% of their films.
Especially the most newest films.
Oh, God. Ooh, I can't wait to do the one. I just thought of the one movie we'll have to do.
Oh, no.
Gonna have fun with that one.
Oh,
that one's gonna get a lot of dislikes. Oh,
you know what?
Who cares?
Bring it.
Take a joke.
Yeah.
We love these movies too. Like we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't love these movies. Like literally, we were sitting here watching this, going, "We should film this because it'd be fun." Because we were literally just watching it for the hell of it. We came back from doing some stuff all day, and we were just like, "Let's watch some Disney movie. Let's watch a Goofy movie." And they were like, "We should film this. Fuck it."
Yeah, because when we started seeing all this stuff come up, I'm like, oh,
"Whoa, wait!" Well, I was like, "Wow, this is worse than a Friday the 13th." Because we did the Friday the 13th, me and Zach did the Friday the 13th shit.
Yeah.
We were just looking for film mistakes because it's low budget films,
Yeah.
But this is more of a why, what the fuck, basically.
Pretty much.
Why is this here? But thank you for joining us tonight for this our day or whatever the hell. Well, it's night for us, but anyway, fuck it. Thank you for joining us. That was a Goofy movie on why is this here. If you like this review, leave a like on it, a comment. Don't forget to enter a chance to win the giveaway, the current giveaway. We're going to say current, so that way if someone's watching this down the road, they don't fucking click, oh, I'll look for that giveaway, but it's fucking gone. There will be current giveaways. So
always
check the front, check our fucking main page, check the our the front of our main page. There'll be a giveaway. Don't forget to click on that. Leave a comment to enter a chance to win whatever the current item is. Because there will be current items as long as our channel's still going.
Of course.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us. I I won't end it with the same ending because it's not a game review anymore.
Oh no.
Trying to think, what should we end this with?
Are you guys dreaming what we're dreaming?
God, like we will have to like let people. You know what? Fuck it. We will say that.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll end it with that. It's a quotation for something. We'll let you guys know eventually what it's from. But as one of our favorite actors says, in a Disney film, and if you can actually tell me what film this came from in the comments on any of our videos, thumbs up for you, brothers, because you fucking found it.
Mm-hmm.
But one of our favorite actors, old school actor that still around today, but still amazing, and literally made me, him, and my father all go, like, God, that was creepy, bro.
Yeah,
but damn, so good.
Because I know my reaction was like, oh hell no, he did not just say.
Oh,
that.
I know, right? Like it creeped us out, and we're just like, wow, we don't get creeped out, and holy shit, we had forgotten how good. Well, I mean, this actor's good, but like, holy fuck, he's amazing.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
Oh, I was just like, whoa.
Well, the thing is, when I first saw it, I was like, I just got home from work, and I'm like,
it's just like, wow.
yeah.
Thank you, actor. Thank you. But are you dreaming what we're dreaming, you two? Good night, everybody.
Yep. Good night.